Thank you for joining me today. Hope wherever you are, life is treating you well. Of course, if you're buying fuel like I just have, life's not treating you well, is it? I just spent, and I'm sure this is going to sound wonderfully cheap in weeks and months to come, £1.91 per litre for diesel for this beasting. Thank goodness she's thrifty. It's a BMW 1 Series. Thank goodness she's thrifty because, my goodness, that's such a hike on the last time I bought fuel for this. And I imagine by the time I buy fuel the next time around, it's going to be £2.50, £3 or worse per litre. And if you buy petrol, it's the same sort of picture. The amount of money the petrol companies are adding on the cost of fuel is ridiculous. They are scalping us. They are completely scalping us. The big oil companies, they have more than enough resources, more than enough profit to soak up any minor blips in the supply chain. Even for a war that might last a couple of years, they've got enough resources. Pay less dividends to the shareholders. I think we'd all benefit, wouldn't we? I don't care anything for shareholders. It comes back to a lot of people have a business plan that is ridiculous. I get to speak to people who come out with nonsense like, well, we can't pay our insert bill here. We can't pay our bill on time because we're having cash flow issues. You wouldn't understand, wouldn't I now? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I would understand. Elaborate. Well, we're having cash. We're on a money-raising exercise. We're going to some investors to see if we can invest, get them to invest some more money and pay off our ongoing bills. So what you're telling me is because you wanted to pay dividends to investors earlier than really your profits would allow, you decided to take that money and pay the investors money that they weren't due because the business wasn't turning a profit, and you're relying on some new investors to come in and fill the gap. That sounds like a pyramid scheme to me. Am I wrong? A business should be viable. You buy some products, you sell some products, you make a profit, you spend that profit paying off your debts, whether that's taxes, utility bills, staff salaries and so on, and then anything left over and above that, that's the dividend that goes to invest in the business, of course, or shareholders. But if you're paying the shareholders first, who pays? Who pays for that? Well, the clients you don't pay, the investors you don't pay for that. The suppliers who you don't pay for that. The taxpayer pays for that when you don't pay taxes on time. So businesses that come to us like that, cap in hand, we're on a money-raising exercise. Come on now. Come on. And this is how businesses are run these days. With too much an eye on, let's pay the shareholders as much as possible right now, and not, let's invest wisely and build the business in an organic way rather than an exponential, cancerous way that destroys the whole business plan in the long term. Yeah, so I'm going to go and lick my wounds and park this up. And well, anyway, as I say, hope whatever you are, life is treating you well. Stay safe. And if you're in the USA, why is the regime still in place? Release the Epstein files. I'm not forgotten. I don't think any of us have. And if you're still on board with protecting the regime, then you're part of the problem. Speak to you soon.